I'm starting in the dump today, and as you can see, uh, nothing's changed very much. This place is not very well liked, and I don't care. I understand why. There's a flask of a old Quaker, so this area is going to be all dug out. Got a blue bottle right there. Of course, what is it but a bromo seltzer? What we talked about the other day. Bromo seltzers are everywhere. So let's dig this out and see what we find. Talk to you in a bit. Well, my first interesting little bottle here is this little chemical bottle. It looks like it still has its lid on it. I'm not going to open it because I don't want to deal with what's ever in it right now. So that is a cool little thing. So we're going to save that. And I got a little bit more to go. Stuff is coming out. Just to show you where we're at right now, we're down a couple of feet here, maybe five feet now, and there are bottles showing. I mean, we have one right there. We got one showing right there. Where else? I saw another one somewhere. There's a neck of a bottle right there. You can see that. There may be a few others some around here, but there's one right there. That looks like actually a soda. So we'll get to them. Just bear with me. I've got to dig through all this trash. Okay, here we go. Well, lo and behold, this is what just came out of this. You know what all that, you know this bottle. Herring, pale ginger ale. So, we're back on the herrings. I guess something should follow through pretty well next. So, first keeper is a herrings. I had to have enough of them, but one more. Well, right off the end of my shovel, I see a bottle. Looks like one of those Ed Penude. These 8 later ones aren't marked. The early ones had the name embossed on it on the side, but these don't have anything, so that's not really a keeper. Okay. Well, I have a potential for soda right here. If you can see, I've got one showing right here. So let's see what it turns out to be. Let's see if I can. It probably can. There we go. And it is a broken Chericola. Yep, this dump is a real teaser because there's a bottom of it busted. This dump is a real teaser only because everything you see in here in this dump is either broken or damaged in some way, except unless they're crappy jars. Jar seems, I guess it's just the shape, and it's the way they were made. So anyway, my first fail is that Chericola from 1920s. Let's keep on going. Okay, if you can see this, we've got a whole bunch of Coca-Cola right there. Now, I don't know what kind of condition they are. You're looking at them as I am. And so, I'm going to start digging. I'm going to dig underneath them. My strategy is, instead of digging, letting them drop. That's what I generally do. Now, this is a trashy layer, so, and there's another one right there, but I don't know if that's in any condition at all. No, that's what I'm afraid of. They're all going to be smashed because, you know, the deal here was, and that's some mud. Let's go to the top and get some of the top stuff off of here. Now, we're in the sand layer, so that one is broken. That one is broken. Let's try to extract this one in one piece. It might be in, it is. It's in one piece. Believe it or not. There we have. You've seen it. I just took out a Coke. And let's see what it is. First of all, let's see the bottom of it. What is this? I can't tell. I don't know. It might be Ridgeland. And if it is, let's see what the date on this is. 6 fluid ounces. Okay, 1923. And as far as I can see, you can see there's a stress crack right there. Stress crack on it. Two stress cracks. Huh. It's Heartbreak House around here. You can't, all these Cokes were all thrown in by the distributor, and they didn't do it because they just got tired of them. It's because they were damaged when they used these things forever till they broke. 1923, who cares? You know, back in the day. What's this over here? Yeah, see, we got bottles all over the place, and here's more Coke, see? But I don't see anything that's going to be in one piece, if you ask me. Even in the sandy layer, there's a... Huh, that was an Orange Crush. Oh, brother. We just cave in the sand because we know they're in here. Just gotta see if somebody didn't do their job and threw a good one away, you know what I mean? At any rate, yeah, there's another soda down there. So let's see what happens when I dig that one out. They're all in here. It's just that getting them is the chore. Let's see, is this one? It feels like there's something decent. You can see there's another broken Coke. When you get them, they're all in one big load, but the chances of them being one good piece is not very good. Here, got another something there. Another, what the hell? I'm not banking on this one, but hell, what have I got here? Here's something cool. I don't know what this is. I've got no idea. Oh, wow. This is a great bottle. This is better than a Coke. This is a big hit. See that? Baseball player. Big Hit Cola. It right now don't look like there's anything wrong with it. Holy crap. Let's see where it's from. Usually these are from Georgia. Brunswick, Georgia. Yep. Holy crap, that's a great bottle. We got a big hit. See the baseball player on him? Taking a swing on both sides. Yeah, baby. I'm okay with this. Big Hit Cola. Let me keep going. I'm gonna dig this all out. And see, I got a bottle showing up here. And get rid of that poor orange crush. Had a crushy on it. So let's keep going. If something else comes up, I'll let you know. Because I'm taking this wall down, I want to video some of the stuff that comes down off of it. So this is just what it is. There's not much to it, really. This is going to collapse on me. I hate this because it's the bricks that doing it. See? And that was but I don't want to put too much emphasis on this area. I don't know. I just want to do this corner right here. What is this? Of course, it's a nasty old ketchup. And it's that. It's embossed. I'm guaranteeing it is a, what's it say there? The Bayer Aspirin Company from the 40s. It does have the cap still on it too. So I might keep that just for the hell of it. Get rid of that. That one. And because this is all going to go down. But I just don't want to, miss out on there's a lot of crap in here. If you notice, look at this. It's not just industrial. I mean, it's just not domestic. It's industrial, and this is area been severely burned. As you can see, that bottle was missed. This side here has some stuff in it. That's I don't know what that is. Just a flask of some sort. This stuff's falling down. It's one of those dumps that just like to mess with your mind, you know. It was like I said, they're not a big town here, so what you find is stuff that is fairly local. And let me just keep going and see what we find. Well, we're coming to more sodas, but this is a situation I hate, and that is another Coke, and there's a Coke right there. They're right on this line. I don't know what that is. Broken Coke. There are a bunch of them back here, but I don't see any of them in working order. I don't know about this one right here. Let's go underneath. Well, there you got, coming right out of the mud, one of the milk of magnesias. I keep them. People like them. But I'm still working on this Coke here. It don't look whole, but it is. It is whole. Is it cracked up or anything? I don't see any cracks on it. Huh. And let's see what kind it is. It looks like a Georgia. And let's see what the date on this is. 6 ounces. 1923. I don't know what this is. It does have a chip on the bottom. Savannah. Okay, so not the greatest variant, but it was one little chip like that. I'm surprised it's surviving. You can see there's a lot of soda right here, and they're all in this, right under this nasty goop. And these hard city-like bricks. I don't know. Here's some more Cokes. I mean, they're the soda company dumped here, so this is Soda City. There's another one there. Let's get this top layer off of here of this crappy sand. Well, so far, broken, chipped up. That was nice. Would have been real nice. Soda water, knobbly. Here is the bottom of something. Another Coke. Well, I don't know. What else is here? It's right on that bottom there, where the mud is. There's another neck. Let's go to that one. See what that is. After that, bricks, Coke, broken Coke. Too bad. So far, though, I've got a Coke and there's another one right here. So that's broken. They're all long down here. Get that brick out of the way. He was a culprit for breaking stuff. Frickin' brick. Look at this. Coke after Coke. Tons of them. See if this one's whole. No. And it's another Orange Crush. Too bad. Coming up with the sodas, but like I said, this place is Heartbreak House when it comes to bottles. Nothing seems to ever come out in perfect condition. If you do get one, you're lucky. Anyway, let me cave all this in and see what else I can find. There you go. There you go. Well, I don't know how I lucked out here, but there's some more Cokes, and this one is pretty much in mint condition. Waterboro, South Carolina. It has a little lip chip maybe up there. Yeah, a little bit one. but not much. That's cool. It looks like there might be a flash crack at the bottom. All these are damaged, so yeah, they get dropped and crack and they throw them out. Water barrow. Let's keep going with more. I'm closing down here. I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. I'm just caving in the walls of this place and come up with a few things. This bottle here, I don't know what it is. Probably nothing. And of course it isn't. It's just a damn jar. I mean, sometimes it looks like I have no respect for any of these bottles. There's a jar, and it's broken. But you got to remember, we're in a dump after all. This stuff was supposedly thrown here so it wouldn't be seen again. So I don't know what this is. Another jar. So I don't know. Let's see if we can find something cool just before. Whoa! That's what you got to deal with. That piece is a big cave-in, but the cave-ins are alright because they have jars in them. That's a cap. I don't know if it's any good. We'll just take it for granted there. There's nothing in this drop off here. It's just more of the same. But there's a jar. So there's another bottle. There's a jar. A nice biggie. There's another one. And a big cave-in. I'm going to get another one here in a minute. I gotta get my scraper out of there. What is that? A cat triple bottle, soda bottle, nothing. Let's find my. Look at that little. Let's find my. There's my scraper right there. Huh. A lot of these. And this, what causes it is this stuff. As you can see, I come across a lot of stuff right here. Nothing important, but cave in just the same. What's this one? This is a broken, cracked up jar. I mean, I always complain about the jars in my way and everything, but what's this? Huh. It's all coming down. I gotta move my stuff. I gotta move my stuff over because this is all coming down, it looks like. So let's push all this stuff over here. Well, anyway, it's the asphalt. It's the fault of the asphalt. That's what it is. And here you see it. Something, mostly jars, as you can see. There's nothing really, I'm not finding anything important. Plain soda. They're so common I don't even think about them. This, I don't know what that is. It's just a jar. So I'm not doing much here. See, this concrete that is bringing everything down on me. And oh, that's cool. I don't know what that is. A loving cup of some sort. Huh. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's just not the stuff I'm interested in. Here's another jar. Okay. I'll let you guys run it long enough, I think. If I come up with anything else interesting, I'll turn you on. In the meantime, let me keep going. Well, this is going to be my last live dig I'm going to be going. There's some bottles up here, so let me dig them out for you, and then I'm going to be on my way out. First of all, we got a couple right here. I don't know what this is, but let's see, where am I at? I'm over here. It's hard to tell what I'm doing. What is that? Another one of those blasted jars. There's probably a blue million of them in here. Here is another. That's a biggie. That's a big jar. I might use that one. That's not too bad. And it looks like it's in one shape. I don't know what this is right here, but you can see. Where am I? This looks like it's in one whole piece, but it's, oh man. Let's see what's down in there. Here's what's this? A doll leg, a baby. There might be a baby in here somewhere. Just found a foot from a baby and a little leg, so there might be something in here that will resemble a baby. Sorry, but this is rough. When I'm always in here, I'm always saying the same thing, but it is rough. It is, I mean, I've noticed people digging dumps, they don't really worry about much. It just seems that stuff just flows out, and they can just dig in. But man, not this dump. So you got little medicines. I mean, there's a ton of those medicines in here. If they were interesting to me, I'd keep them, but I only have one. I don't have room to do all that, and they're just not A1 on my list. That's a broken. But let's see what this is all about here. Let's see, there's stuff in here, but didn't I say it? There he is, the baby. He came out eventually. There he is, the crying baby. He's all busted up, but that's all right. We got most of them anyway. I like to keep these things. They're fun to have. What's this over here? Another part of them. I'll keep these pieces and glue them together, you know. Gorilla Glue works wonders. Let's go through this. What's this? There's an arm. A broken hand. That's good enough. It's a little broken hand. He's in pieces in here. Who knows how they threw him out? You know, helter skelter. Once it's gone, it's gone. And you know, 75 years later, and I'd be considered a crazy nut doing this stuff. Back then, I'd be considered a trash picking bum. And what is this? Just a wine bottle. Plain, ordinary, generic wine. So, no big mystery here. There's another jar. Another kind of jar. Look at that thing. Hoo-wee. That's a honkin' jar. They all seem to be up in this top layer. What's that? Something's coming down. Phew! Something's coming down. Okay. Well, I don't see anything else except broken jars. There's this. Now, there's a blue million of these. They're worthless, really. They're just shoe polish bottles. People used to polish their shoes more then than they do now. Nobody polishes their shoes today. Hell, they don't even fix them. They throw them away. Anyway, well, that was it. Big honkin' jar. That's it for me. Talk to you later. Well, I said I was going to go, but I couldn't before I finished with this. Look at that. A jumbo peanut butter. And nothing's wrong with it. Holy smokes. Look at that. That's one I've never seen before. I've got tons of jumbos, but this is a nice one. Holy smokes. On the back, there's a saying, I think. Made from peanuts. Number 1 grade. And there you have it. Good old jumbo. That's a nice one. I am glad to have that one. And with that, that's the drop the mic for me. I'll talk to you all later. Okay then. I went out the other day and dug in the dump that I go to on an occasion, and came up with some stuff. I didn't get skunked, although that place can easily do that to you. So let's get right into what I found and what information I could come up with. First of all, let us start with a bottle I had dug up the other day, but I really left there because I didn't really realize that it was embossed. And it's interesting. Levoris. Everybody knows this company because it's one of the big mouthwash brands. And Levoris Laboratories was just that. But they used it for all kinds of other things too. It was almost fell under the patent medicine. They could cure colds. It really got a push during the epidemic of 1919, during the flu epidemic. This really was pushed as a germicide, and you gargled and you didn't catch it. So that really put it on the map, although it was pretty well established by that time. Levoris, not a very interesting bottle. I think this is a 34 from what it looks like, in a double stamped Owens, Illinois. Some people might get confused, but that's just a double stamp. Let's go over here to one of my favorite bottles to find, and this one is not an easy one. Of the hundreds of, well, there's about a dozen different jars that the Frank Tea and Spice Company put out for jumbo. Now, they've been around. This company was around since 1890s. And they, of course, their business was tea and spice. What really gave them the impetus to put peanut butter in jars was that Kellogg came across the peanut butter crate. This guy, you know, Kellogg cereals. Well, he's the guy who really is credited with promoting peanut butter as a health food. And so by 1920s, I think 27, Frank Tea and Spice actually started bottling their peanut butter, and Jumbo was a popular character about 40 years before they started doing this. Jumbo was a famous elephant, the largest supposedly the largest elephant in the world at the time. I think it was an African or Indian elephant. I don't know. I think it was an Indian elephant. They mostly are. And in 1886 or 87, he was brought to America for the circus, I think, Barnum and Bailey. Unfortunately, the poor thing got hit by a train. Now, I don't know how the hell that happened, you know. Walking an elephant over railroad tracks wasn't the wisest thing to do. And this is a 1 pound jar of peanut butter named after the famous elephant Jumbo. And they bottled this stuff all the way up until the 50s. By that time, it was pretty much done with, and they weren't embossed. They still had the ribbing, I think, but I don't think they were embossed like this one. And this is a pretty nice embossing, actually. If you see what that is, that embossing is pretty strong. I like that bottle a lot, or jar. The other big winner here for me, sorry about that, I can't see, the sun's in my eyes, is this Copeland's Big Hit. Now, that dump, when it comes to sodas, you're not going to get away with anything except for a herrings that's not going to be damaged. And this does have a big flash here in the one side, and it has two little flashes in the front, 3 actually. But this bottle was produced in the 1920s, and I don't know when the exact date is, I can't remember, but it was produced all over Georgia. Brunswick is where this bottle comes from, but they also apparently Manchester, also up in Athens, they distributed a Big Hit for a few years all over Georgia. This one was found in South Carolina, so it had a pretty good distribution. There's no other information that I can find about the company Copeland. They were Coca-Cola bottler, and down in Brunswick, and so along with Coca-Cola, they also bottled their own brand, which was Big Hit. And this is a pretty rare bottle. I think it comes in green. I'm not sure. Somebody told me one time. I don't know if that's true or not. If it is, I'm looking for that one too. This is the second of these bottles I have. The other one is in worse condition than this. But it just seems like the glass company, that's what I was trying to find, was the glass company who did this. But obviously there isn't any here. But if it's the same one that I think also made the tall one and the big one, they really made a poor glass. It was made of poor glass. So it's, unless this is in mint condition, you found it in an ideal situation, you're going to find damage. But cool bottle nevertheless. Copeland, Big Hit. And even in this poor state, it's probably still worth about $20 if you were interested in buying it. The most pristine of all the Citrica Magnesias I've ever seen. This thing is nothing special, 1932, but it's a crown top, which is not that common with this. But this is a very common bottle.
I find them all the time. The other stuff is just miscellaneous here and there. I found this one, and it has, I think, an S and W. I'm not sure what this is. And it has a ground stopper. It has a ground lid. So it had something caustic in it. And it's a cool little jar. These here could be anything. I don't know what would have been in here. Probably some cold cream. Pretty jar. Probably is a giveaway. This one here is a skin bracer, a skin replenisher. It was a cold cream of some sort. The label sort of still on there. You can see that. And what do we got here? Looks like a, yeah, 33. So it goes back a ways, and the label's still on there. I just read skin, and it had more to label on it. It has a replenisher on it, something like that. Good old Bear aspirin goes back a long time. This company was really is a big chemical drug company. This is hardcore drug company, okay? At the turn of the last century, 1900, this company not only put out aspirin, it also put out heroin and cocaine and amphetamine. As a matter of fact, these guys were the guys who supplied the German army with amphetamine in World War I and World War II to keep those Nazis going. So, you know, this has a shady past, but, you know, because they were so good at what they did and what they still do, which would make aspirin, that they're still around. And this is a I don't know. I can't see it. It looks like 34. Other than that, Magnolia cream, that was another. There's a lid that I have some around. They have a glass lid, same white glass lid. My dog hates the garbage man. Anyway, and the lid is there. They come in 3 different sizes. This I'm going to show you. I find small bottles, but this is about it. I mean, it's a perfect little bottle. I mean, you couldn't put embossing on it because you wouldn't be able to see it without a magnifying glass, but there you go. The smallest bottle of the year. And I found this baby. Now, the arm I left at the dump, and I got to go get it. I know where it's at. For the life of me, I don't know why I didn't pick it up, but I left it over there. The legs, I had to glue the legs, and then he's all, this baby is trashed, but, you know, I did the best I could. Look at him. I've never seen him with a face, you know, with the eyes painted and the lips and everything. And he has a hole in the mouth, so possibly they had a little bottle to give the kid. I don't know. They're weird, and in the fact that they look so, I don't know. These look so dead. Don't want to bump anybody out, but I like them though. They're fun. They're a bit of history that no longer will be repeated, I guess. There you go, my last dig. I'm gonna go out again. I don't have too much more time. The season here gets pretty rough in the summertime. I was sweating like a dog yesterday digging, and so I have to wait until it's 70 or a little below that for me to feel comfortable. 75 and 80 degrees, you know, you're looking at stroke country there. So I don't deal in digging that heat. So I still have a little window left to go digging, and hopefully I'll get lucky again and find something else that's cool, like the jumbo, the big hit, and all the other players that show up from time to time. Have a great day. I will talk to you all later. Bye.